So one of the greatest defenses of all time is the Legion of Boom, right? The LOB. They're one of the greatest defensive secondary / defenses in the last 20 years. So I decided, what if we take the Seattle Seahawks as of today and we add the Legion of Boom back? And that's exactly what we did today, guys. We have Richard Sherman, Brandon Browner, Brian Maxwell, Trufant, Jeremy Lane, Earl Thomas, Cam Chancellor, all back on the Seattle Seahawks with Michael Bennett, Chris Clemens. We also have Bruce Irvin, Cliff Averill. We have Membrane. We have Tony McDaniel. We have KJ Wright, and so on and so on. So we're going to see, can the Legion of Boom, the LOB, fix this Seattle Seahawks roster? That, I'll be honest with you, is an interesting one. I mean, they were a playoff team 2 years ago, or last year. This year, they actually went ahead and just missed the playoffs. But they're still a pretty damn good squad. Now, really what's going to limit them is their offense. That's going to be really what is going to be interesting throughout these games, is how well is their offense able to, you know, function and help them win some of these games. And so far, man, that defense is getting the job done. I mean, 10 points. 10 points in a game. 17. Okay, they allowed 17 at the end. But still, man. 2 interceptions, 2 touchdowns. Like, that offense was selling, man. That offense was selling on Seattle's side. Because, what was that? 3 sacks, 4... 5 total sacks in that game and 2 interceptions. I mean, what more do you want from your defense? What more can you ask from the Legion of Boom than to get 5 sacks and 2 interceptions in a ball game? And for 90% of the game, allow, what, 17 points. And reality-wise, the first half was only 3 points allowed. So, that was a pretty damn good defensive front, I will say, starting off right away. Now they play the Lions. Last time the Legion of Boom played the Lions, Stafford was actually on the Lions. So, ironically enough, it's like they just played the Lions with Stafford. I don't know. But with that being said, let's take a look at this, and let's see how good the Legion of Boom can do versus the Lions defense, who honestly is one of the best offenses in the NFL. I think I just said about the Lions defense. I meant to say the Lions offense, which is one of the best in the NFL. It can't do crap. It literally cannot do much of anything. Oh my gosh, how many times did the Lions get in the red zone and not score in this game? I think they got in the red zone like 9 times and could not score. No interceptions, surprisingly enough, for the Legion of Boom in this game. And they had no sacks and no interceptions. But they just did not allow the Lions to score any points. That's even more. That's more credit to LOB then. Because they didn't allow the Lions to score any points, yet somehow, some way, kept them out of the end zone every single time without interceptions or without getting sacks. Alright, so 2-0 Seahawks. Seahawks right now really benefiting from that LOB being back. I'm sure in real life they would also love to have the LOB back. Look at all these trade offers. Everyone's like, now everyone wants to be a part of this. Everyone's like, oh, hey guys, you guys are doing so good. Can we have your players, please? Can we please have your players? All right, now we play a rookie quarterback in Bryce Young. See, this is the type of game that is going to get interesting. Bryce Young already scored 7. He scored 10 points. And okay, the safety's not the defensive fault, but oh my god, this defense got exposed versus Bryce Young. Okay. Wow. 35 points they scored in this game, Bryce Young did. He did throw an interception, but whoa, okay. Only 1 sack. Earl Thomas had an interception. But Bryce Young was not messing around. Now, I will say in Madden, in general, the young rookie quarterbacks always play very good. I'm not trying to create any excuse for this. Again, the LOB played pretty crap there, okay? I'm not going to sit here and make excuses. But I will say in Madden, that usually does happen like that, where rookie quarterbacks play a lot better than they do in real life. But nonetheless, though, it doesn't matter, because now we have to play the Giants. And now the Giants are the next team on the docket here, right? They're the next team. We got to see how this goes. So come on, Giants. All right. Seattle, New York. Let's skip forward. Back in 2012 to 2016, I don't know how good the Giants actually were. Almost like they had Odell Beckham or something. Anyway, though, 7-10, and now 13-7. This offense for the Seahawks really is selling. They are selling bad in this game. And, oh my, that defense is not allowing anything. Like, the amount of times you see a team go down the field and then they just get no points is truly amazing. 3 sacks in that game, no interceptions, but still one hell of a performance by the defense. And in all honesty, with how much that offense struggled in that game, that defense really carried them in that game. But you know what? Listen, that's what we expect, right? We didn't do this video thinking that the LOB was going to go out there and be an absolute trash can on wheels. We went out there thinking that the LOB would be a superstar. And going into our bye week here, let's take a look at our stats. So let's go into our bye week here. Skip forward. I think I'm just going to... Yeah, I was going to say, I'm not going to skip forward to the next game here. But let's take a look. We had a 17th ranked offense. Okay. What are we defensively? 24 ranked defense. You know, that's actually heavily surprising. We have 9 sacks in the season, right? Might just because we did give up some... Well, I mean, the last 2 games were kind of... I don't know, actually. That's actually heavily surprising. Yeah, no, we're like top 10 in points allowed. Quarterback sacks, we're at least top 10 in that category. Oh, yeah, we're top 5 in fumbles. Interceptions, that's really our biggest problem right now, is interceptions. No, yeah, we're top 10 in rush defense. What are we in pass defense? That's our problem. Our problem is actually, ironically enough, we're not, like, awful, but we're definitely not up there in pass defense as much as we would like to be. Again, it's only been 4 weeks, but still. 3 sacks, 2.5. Yeah, so it's been a pretty good season so far. Nothing too crazy to write home about, but, you know, good enough that I sit here and say, I'm confident that this team is going to be able to get the job done the rest of the year. So instead of going to every one of these games, I'm just going to sim from this menu. That's what I usually do. It's a lot easier, and also we get instant what's happening. All right, Joe Burrow, 31 points. Yeah, you could kind of expected that one. Joe Burrow is Joe Burrow, man. I'm not saying that just because I'm a Bengals fan. I'm saying that because in general. And yes, Joe Burrow is right here on my thing. And that's also Chad Johnson in the Bengals helmet. Anyway, though, 21-14. Seahawks win. Now they play the Brownies. You got Deshaun Watson. And they beat Deshaun Watson. Now they play the 8-0 Ravens. Lamar Jackson. Yeah. I could have told you that one. Lamar's pretty damn good. They play the They lost to the Commanders, bro. The 1-8 Rams. Okay, they destroyed the 1-8 Rams. The 5-5 49ers. Should be an easier game. They got destroyed. The 8-3 Cowboys. Okay. Resuscitate. The 6-6 49ers. They got season swept by the 49ers. That's disgusting. The 8-5 Eagles. What happened? Okay, Titans. All right. Now we got the Steelers, 6-8 Steelers. Okay. We're 8-8 now. We are on the fringe of the playoffs. Don't let the LOB in the playoffs. Although, so far, it's been kind of wishy-washy. Let's see how this game goes. Cardinals, what are they? 4-12, I think? I don't know. I didn't see what the record was. I think they were 4-12. It's in Arizona, though. That's in Arizona. It's a divisional matchup. We are in, right now, the fringe of the playoffs. Almost going to be 9-8. I feel like we win-win. Man, I feel like this LOB defense is giving up on this offense this year. I feel like real life where literally the Seahawks defense gave up on the offense with everything that was happening. With the whole Marshawn Lynch angle. Come on. This offense is so piss poor. We couldn't get the 2-point conversion. We won. We won. Doesn't matter. We won. They do have Kyler, by the way, so it's not like they had no Kyler Murray. I don't want to hear crap about that. They had no Kyler Murray. They had Kyler, okay? We played ourselves a superstar quarterback in the making right there in Arizona. I don't care the fact that the Arizona Cardinals were 4-13. Are we a playoff team? Yes, we are a playoff team. All right, so what were we defensively? We were the 4th defense. You know what? You can make up a lot of different excuses on this season, but what I gotta say is defensively, we were the 4th ranked defense. So we weren't perfect, and we didn't have the craziest sack numbers, obviously. But man, talk about a season, man. Our defense carried. We had the 4th most sacks of any team in the NFL. Okay, we only had 2 fumble recoveries. That's so bad. Yeah. We only had 8 interceptions, 2 fumble recoveries. We were the 2nd best rush defense in the NFL. I like it. And then pass defense, we were mediocre. I would say mediocre. We were like 12-13. 12-13 in pass defense. It is what it is. Geno Smith actually did come in on Rookie of the Year, which is kind of funny. Defensive Player of the Year. We had nobody. All right. Now, I'm not expecting, to go into this playoff game and win the game, okay? I'm not expecting it. We're the 12th ranked offense, by the way. So, we're not like that bad on offense. Not expecting to win this playoff game. I'm hoping we do. And I think it would be really cool if we did, but we gotta play in Jerry's world. In Jerry's world, we had to play. Man. I don't know how I feel about this. Well, my biggest problem is the offense. I'm not too scared on the defensive front. I think defensively we can shut down Dak. I thought we could shut down. There was a good chance we could have shut down Dak in this game. All right. Come on. Defense. At least we made it the game. And we picked Dak off. We made the game and we picked Dak off. 2 sacks in that game. Richard Sherman had an interception. And we go 1 and done. And we ride off into the sunset and realize that maybe the LOB isn't going to be able to be as successful as they were back in the day. I mean, they still had a great freaking season, man. Number 4 defense. It's not the best defense of all time, but for how good this LOB squad was, I think they did a pretty damn good job. I'm pretty damn proud of them. They really had to overcome a lot of problems on this offense, and I think this offense definitely held them back a lot this year. But, I mean, overall-wise, they did a pretty damn good job. They got to the playoffs, lost in the first round, but made a very competitive game. Tell me down below your thoughts, opinions. I'll see you guys next one. Peace.